Dan Hardy thrust into the limelight of the title picture. Tell us about it. Tell us how it feels to be in the spotlight.
It's exciting. It's busy though. Obviously, with each fight, the attention increases, and obviously the media demands increase as well. But it's good fun. I wouldn't change it for the world.
It was funny that we talked a while ago and you were saying that you expected to sort of break into the top 10 and then work your way through, and you sort of had a longer term picture towards a title. Mm-hmm. Obviously with developments leading up to 103 and then obviously kind of like the hand of fate, you're now one fight away from a title picture. So, I mean, your mind must boggle with that. How does it fit?
I don't really think about it too much, to be honest. Swick's the next opponent, and my focus is entirely on him. If the next opponent's GSP, then so be it. I'm not here to shy away from anybody. I'll fight anybody the UFC put in front of me. Obviously, beating GSP has a lot greater connotations as far as my career goes. So it's an exciting opportunity. But any time you get an opportunity like this, you have to take it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, a lot of guys kind of will probably look at things and think, well, a British guy's, a couple of fights into the UFC, 3 fights into the UFC, and he's potentially one win away from a title shot. But you've cut your teeth against international opponents, you've got a good record, you've worked your way up, and it's like, just because the UFC fans haven't seen it, it's not like you're not deserving of actually getting there. So now with Swick on the horizon, how do you think that fight's going to play out?
Well, it's the perfect fight for me, to be honest. Swick is everything I would want in an opponent. He's aggressive, he's exciting. He likes a good fight, and I can knock him out. So that's everything I want in an opponent. It's going to be a great fight. Me and Mike, we spent some time together in Germany, and we got on really well. And we actually discussed fighting each other then, and both said it'd be an exciting fight. And as soon as I was offered the opportunity, I jumped at it, because I know that not only is it going to be a fun fight for me, between when the first bell rings and the point he hits the canvas, and the fans are going to love it as well.
So you don't think this is going to end up on the mat at all?
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to take it there. I think a lot of people underestimate my ground game because they've not really seen much of it. But it's always nice to surprise some people, and if Mike takes the fight to the ground, then it'll be in for a shock there as well.
How do you feel with regards to sort of the kind of perceptions of your character? It's kind of like a love-hate sort of perception. The British kind of love you, and the Americans kind of have a slightly different view of you. How does that sort of sit with you?
I don't really mind, to be honest. I'm just myself, and I'm not gonna be the nice guy just to win fans, and I'm not gonna pull punches. I'm not gonna not say what I'm thinking. And if I think something about somebody, I'll say it, and that's how I've always been. And it's got me to where I am today, and if it upsets a few people, then that's unfortunate. I've got no problem with anybody, and I don't intentionally mean to upset anybody, but I have a job to do, and my job is to get in there and fight, and a lot of this job is being psychologically prepared for that. And when you're psychologically prepared, you're extremely confident, and you've always got something to say for yourself, and that's the problem.
Do you think, obviously, you had quite a psychological impact on Marcus Davis leading into that fight? Obviously, the fight with Swick slightly on a different angle. Do you think he's probably sitting there a bit surprised that you even tried getting in his face a bit more about stuff, or do you think this is more of a hardcore kind of fight?
I don't know. Every opponent's different, and I don't have a set game plan for each opponent, inside or outside of the octagon. I approach every opponent differently, and I just kind of find my rhythm in training camp and see where the fight takes me. And sometimes the opponent. Sometimes the opponent shows a little weakness psychologically, and I like to jump on that. But Mike's a pretty solid guy. He's confident in his skills, and he'll come ready. And I don't think anything that I would say would really affect that. This fight's about getting in there and putting on a show.
Okay, that's good. Well, thanks for your time anyway. We'll catch up with you closer to the UFC, and hope everything goes well with training leading in.
Thank you very much.